Well, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for all the introductions this evening. It really is a pleasure to be here tonight to discuss the Napthine Government's Transport Infrastructure Plan. I'm really happy to be here tonight because I believe we've got a great story to tell. Because designing and implementing a transport infrastructure program takes balance, it takes dedication, and it takes a great deal of hard work. You can't just create populist policy bubbles on the run and change your mind at a whim, as the opposition tends to do. I like to use the analogy of a balanced diet. You can't just eat proteins or fats or carbohydrates to survive. Same thing goes in transport infrastructure. You must build road, you must build rail, and Councillor Malikan will be happy to know you must remember the forgotten mode of transport, the cyclists. The Treasurer, Michael O'Brien, has done a tremendous job in managing the budget that not only builds the East-West link, the Melbourne rail link, the airport link, and over the course of the next 4 to 5 years will reduce 40,000 level crossings. We have a $30 billion transport infrastructure plan which is designed to create 10,000 jobs. And we've not forgotten the cyclists, and we will make sure that we link as many cycle paths as possible, looking after the 15,000 cyclists who ride to work each and every day. In my lecture here in Ivanhoe, I hear from people every day about the trials and tribulations of Rosanna Road. And I'm sure there's people who'll join with me today who've had the experience of travelling north on Rosanna Road and are looking to turn right into one of the minor streets. I think the way it works is you put your indicator on, you hold the steering wheel, you grasp it tight, you hope that a truck doesn't hit you from behind, you hope that a truck doesn't take out your rear vision mirror going the other way, and you feel the wind as a semi-trailer passes you on the inside. And hopefully you pass and move into one of the minor streets without any issue. It's my goal to eliminate trucks from Rosanna Road. I know many people have different theories on how it's done, but you must create a road link which takes the trucks away from our suburban streets. My solution, the Liberal solution, is the East-West link. It is designed to increase lanes on the Eastern Freeway, increase lanes on the Tullamarine Freeway, and build a link that allows trucks to stay on a freeway system rather than being stuck at 18 sets of traffic lights. It's been designed, it was helped design through the former Labor government when Rod Eddington came in and said this was the most important piece of transport infrastructure that Victoria needs. It was built in consultation with the transport and trucking companies. Yes, they've signed off on it because they don't want to be stuck at the lights at Rosanna Road or Greensborough Road either. So this is a process of taking trucks off the road. Vic Roads tell me there's between 2,000 and 2,500 trucks that will pass on Rosanna Road daily. And modelling will suggest that we'll get potentially 3/4 of those trucks to stay on the freeway system, thus decreasing pollution and decreasing traffic on Rosanna Road. But the East-West link is not the only part of our transport platform. The Melbourne rail link is to be built, increasing rail capacity by 35,000 commuters per hour in peak hour. We will also continue our process of reducing level crossing numbers in Victoria, fully costed, fully funded, unlike the opposition who have a $19 billion black hole. These key measures are important for improving not just Ivanhoe, but the rest of Victoria. We know that the East-West link will also assist those people going down Nicholson Street via tram and bus. It will assist people going down Brunswick Street by tram and bus. It is essential that we help freight move from the Port of Melbourne and around to the airport and throughout Victoria. And of course, most importantly, this East-West link will take the pressure off our total reliance on the Westgate Freeway and M1 corridor. Because at the moment, who's been stuck in traffic when there's an accident on the M1? The whole state shuts down to a standstill. So these are important measures, and I stand before you today confident that our program will assist. So far, we've talked about mainly the East-West Link, but I want to keep talking about public transport because it's very important. And doesn't a great city like Melbourne deserve to have an airport rail link? Doesn't a great city like Melbourne deserve to have people coming to our great state and being able to catch the train to the CBD? I believe so. Most of Victoria believes so. Unfortunately, the opposition don't believe so. The great thing about the new Melbourne rail tunnel is it's going to help us in the long term increase capacity on the city loop, thus making the trains more on time and hopefully in the future allowing us to have a greater number of services on the Hurstbridge line. In Ivanhoe, I'm pleased to remind the room, and again I mentioned Councillor Melican, we've not forgotten those who ride to work and school. We've worked hard to ensure the Darebin Bike Trail and the main Yarra Bike Trail will be linked, making it easier for many people to cycle to work via the Yarra Trail, and of course for people like my children in the future, be able to cycle their way to Kew High School. This is a great project for families, a great project for cyclists, and a great project for the environment. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you here confident again that the Liberal naphtha transport plan will eliminate trucks from Rosanna Road as we build the East-West Link. We will build the Melbourne Rail Tunnel. We will build the Melbourne Airport Link, and we will continue our key promise of removing 40 level crossings from suburban streets. If you want transport infrastructure projects, then you want a coalition government because we have the track record to deliver. Thank you.